Since Duty Vanguard just released like a month ago, back in November 4th, I have found out that this is the worst Call of Duty in the series. Just look at this thing. This is one of the worst Call of Duties I've ever experienced in existence since Cold Wars. Since Cold War. You know, I said Cold War's bad. That game is no longer bad. This one is worse. This game is worse than Cold War. Let me talk everything bad about Vanguard. I think Vanguard is by far the shortest campaign in all of Call of Duty in Call of Duty history. This is by far the shortest campaign I've ever experienced. There's nothing interesting about its campaign. It's just a generic World War II based game that completely sucked. And it's made by the Sledgehammer, which are the devs that made Call of Duty World War II. And it's fucking lazy that the campaign is short like this. This is shorter than Cold Wars. There's nothing interesting about its campaign. I think it's a lackluster mode. The campaign has been a staple in Call of Duty since in Call of Duty 4, which is 14 years ago, which is by far the best campaign ever. But Vanguard, there's no interest of any other thing that is ever interested in Vanguard's campaign. The graphics look awful. And the gameplay is crap. And the multiplayer is not interesting at all. I do not like its multiplayer. I think it's another lackluster mode. I think it's a mode for ritual tryhards back in model for 2019's multiplayer. And the worst thing in this game is witchy zombies. I have never ever seen such a crap zombies mode ever since Cold War Zombies. The ritual map Duran Fong in Vanguard Zombies is one of the worst maps ever made in its entirety, next to the torture path, which is literal garbage. I have never seen such a mode this poor. Excuses for being a buggy, unfinished, and an unpolished mess, and a broken disaster, which is Vanguard itself being a mess. This is one of the worst zombies experience I've ever had. Duran Fong is the worst map I've ever been, next to the Black Ops DS maps and the Torture Path maps. Torture Path from Call of Duty World War II. This game should never exist. And the weapons are just retreat from Call of Duty World War II and Call of Duty World of War. They just literally copy and paste Call of Duty all year long. And the worst thing about it, it's literally they took the model for 2019 Legend and Duty Vanguard, which is literal crap because the game is not hyped. It didn't get this much hype from Vanguard for Vanguard. It's not even hyped since model for 2019 Cold War's trailer. I think I would rather play Battlefield 2042 or Halo Infinite than Vanguard. This is one of the worst games I've ever experienced this year. No doubt. Like a game that is so god awful and literally killed my favorite mode in Call of Duty, which is zombies. So, let me talk about the zombies. The Covenants don't matter. Why would they ever add this crap in Vanguard? This makes no sense. They removed a thing that you can upgrade your field upgrades, your weapons, your weapon classes, even your perk upgrades from Cold War, which is unacceptable because Cold War is much better than Vanguard, which I have no clue why they did this. And the Ring of Fire, when you pull it up, if you don't do this down all the way down on your player, the ring will absolutely not go by you. Instead, it will be teleported into a random place, so you have to run over there and get there, which is stupid. In Cold War, you don't do that. This is one of the laziest modes I've ever played for so long. And the updates in Season 1 are far worse than I expected. They added new covenants, which it doesn't matter if they add covenants in the mode. And they added a ritual new objective called Purge, which is a broken mode, a broken objective, which is dumb. And they added new weapons, which is cool, I guess. Bottomless office, like why would you add a location in Vanguard, which makes absolutely no sense at all, and there's no pause menu. You can't even pause in solo. And guess what? If you sit there, do nothing in solo, you get fucking kicked. You get kicked from the game. In ritual match in solo, you get kicked straight off from your game, and you just want to go back and just play Cold War instead of Vanguard Zombies. This is literally the most broken mode I've ever experienced in Call of Duty. The final verdict for Call of Duty Vanguard is a literal 1 out of 10. This is garbage. This is plain garbage. A 1 out of 10 for a literal Call of Duty game that is literally set in a World War II based era that no one likes anymore, which anyone doesn't like the World War II era anymore. And the updates get worse. And guess what? The developers are making Vanguard worse. I dare you to make Vanguard worse. I dare you. I'm warning you. Please, good God, if Black Ops 6 or Modern Warfare 2 happens, with the same exact thing with Vanguard. I might just reassess with those games until 2022, until 2023. Which Battlefield 2 is which we confirmed in 2022, and Blackout 6 is 2023. And so Vanguard is a literal 1 out of 10 game. This is one of the most disgusting Call of Duties next to Call of Duty Ghost or literal Advanced Warfare. Even Infinite Warfare, which are Call of Duties that no one likes. And that's it. Vanguard's trash. And the best thing about Vanguard is literally no one plays Vanguard zombies at all. The best thing about it is literally no one plays Vanguard zombies. And it should have stayed that way. You better make Vanguard much better, or no one wants to play your mode. Please make Vanguard better. Please not make the game worse. Don't put any of those useless features in the game, which were in the season. Don't put any of these useless features that no one wants in Call of Duty Vanguard seasons. Season 1, Reloaded. But if Season 2 has these useless features, just like Season 1's, the Call of Duty community will be furious at the developers. And they will not play Vanguard zombies. You have waited the whole entire time just to lie to us for zombies, no multiplayer, even the campaign. This game fucking lied to us. This game is a scam. This is a literal insult to Call of Duty. The campaign is short. It's extremely short. The campaign, the multiplayer is lazy. The zombies is extremely boring. And no one likes zombies. I don't like Vanguard zombies at all. It is literal disgusting and trash. That's it. This game is a 1 out of 10. This disgrace to Call of Duty franchise as a whole. I haven't been posted for 3 weeks, and I played Vanguard a lot. Just look at it. This game costs $60. Why is the game that has extremely boring zombies, a very short campaign, and a try-hard based multiplayer for $60? It's not even $60. The game is not even $60. It doesn't cost $60. It's barely $60. These 3 modes are lazy. They're boring. They're boring, they're unfinished, they're lackluster, they're